Yeah, me dysgracia. English not my first language. Me speak Spanish. Me no comprehendo English sometimes. Sometimes me no comprehendo English. Me speak Spanish. Shout out to him. You guys wanted to play the game. We can't play the game. The word disgrace that the FA was and the PGM were being on. I just said no. I didn't mean to call the performance disgraceful. I meant disgracia, which the context and interpretation of disgracia in Spanish is totally different from the context and interpretation in English. Shout out to Mikel Arteta. He understands the assignment and he played them at their own game. And shout out to Arsenal's legal team. Shout out to the board. Shout out to Richard Garlic and the rest Edu. Welcome to the percent. If you just joined my channel for the first time, do me that guy a favor by striking that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and lastly, make sure you turn on your notification bells. Very, very important. So, all the charges against Mikel Arteta for bringing the game to disrepute during the match against Newcastle for his commentary has all been dropped. At least I shout out to the Independent Regulatory Commission for bringing some sanity to this disgraceful behavior by the FA, English FA, and the PGM. Shout out to Mikel Arteta for playing them at their game. Me no speak English, me speak Spanish. I mean disgracia. I know me no mean disgraceful. Me mean disgracia. Yeah, me mean disgracia. English not my first language. Me speak Spanish. Me no comprehendo English sometimes. Sometimes me no comprehendo English. Me speak Spanish. Shout out to him. You guys wanted to play the game. We can't play the game. The word disgrace that the FA was and the PGM were being on. I just said no. I didn't mean to call the performance disgraceful. I meant disgracia, which the context and interpretation of disgracia in Spanish is totally different from the context and interpretation in English. Shout out to Mikel Arteta. He understands the assignment and he played them at their own game. And shout out to Arsenal's legal team. Shout out to the board. Shout out to Richard Garlic and the rest Edu. Shout out to all of you. Because this is crazy. We all saw the performance of the officiating officials on that day against Newcastle, November 4. It was pathetic at St. James's Park. It was horrible. But somehow, the FA and the PGMOL want to double down on their wrong and find a way to bully Mikel Arteta and suppress the fact that the bad officiating was subtly challenged. I do not agree with all the words, but somehow, let's sometimes, when you are wrong, which provokes the other person, when you're responding to that, you have to find a bit of grace in between. But no, they wanted to make Mikel Arteta the sacrificial lamb, right? Now, the other day we saw Giuseppe come out boldly and say he does not like 80% of the refereeing officials in England. What did they do? He wasn't charged. He wasn't charged. They were just reprimanded verbally not to do it again. But Mikel Arteta, let's charge him. Let's make a meal out of Mikel Arteta. And Mikel Arteta played them at their own game. So let's read the verdict from the Independent Regulatory Commission. An Independent Regulatory Commission has found the charge against Mikel Arteta for an alleged breach of FA Rule E3.1 to be not proven. The manager was charged following various comments made in media interviews after Arsenal's Premier League game against Newcastle United on September 4, also on Saturday, November 4. It was alleged that his comments constituted misconduct in that they were insulting was towards match officials or detrimental to the game or brought the game to disrepute. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Like I said before, Arteta said those words he used were in the context of him speaking Spanish because we understand Mikel Arteta's first language is Spanish. It's not English, even though I understand that he has an eloquent delivery of the English language and the knowledge of it. But during this charge and during this case, he understood the assignment, he understood the game, and he played them. Me no understand English. Me no speak English. Yeah, me speak English sometimes, but me speak more of Spanish. Me speak Spanish. Me speak Spanish. Me speak Spanish. Charles Mikel Arteta. Now the charges have been dropped, and he's a free man. I know Mikel Arteta will not be gloating today during his press conference, but the smiles will be, will be from chin to chin. It will be from chin to chin. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section regarding this verdict, Arteta being vindicated by the Independent Regulatory Commission at least some sanity was brought to the fore, and I like that. I'm not saying Arteta should go on having these jabs at match officials. I think the key thing is for match officials to actually they are the ones that are bringing the game to disrepute. Let's have at least fantastic officiating. I understand there's no utopia where the officiating will be 100%, but 90% will be appreciated by both players, managers, and the fans. Don't try and bully managers and fans into accepting this mediocre performances for the match official. It will not happen. Let's raise the standard up, and unless managers have some grace towards the officials, but the officials and the PGMO and the referees have to show some grace and have some introspection during and after matches, how they have performed, that could actually inform or be the catalyst of how the managers and the players and the fans are actually reacting. So there is no way we'll have this situation if the officiating was fantastic. There's no way we have the situation. So sometimes be introspective and look inward before you decide to virtue signal to the whole world, because these days everybody can see through the BS. So like the video, very important. Subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bells, very important. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.